Mm. So today's video basically is about if you missed the first class of DeFi, and how to change your RPC and stuff like that. We're gonna kind of go into that now because we are building a DeFi channel, which is gonna include a lot of calls, a lot of plays that we're gonna be doing in DeFi. And what's the point of it if you don't know how to use your MetaMask and stuff like that? Because I mean, MetaMask is the gateway to all these cryptos. It could be, you have your Ethereum in your wallet, but then you don't know what it does, or you buy Solana and you just keep it in your wallet, but you just don't know what it does. Those are the type of things that you gotta figure out, and the gateway to all that stuff is gonna be your MetaMask. So, why MetaMask? I mean, it's easy. You send your coins or your crypto there, and you can easily switch your RPC, which is like the network. Like if you're in the Ethereum network, you're gonna just use Ethereum stuff. If you go to the Avalanche network, you're gonna figure out that your Avalanche is gonna be right on the Ethereum chain. And by what I mean is this: you go to your MetaMask, you click the top, it says Ethereum network, and if you click that, you're gonna see it says Rothstein and the testnets. But you could also add other networks to this, so it makes it very easy for you to switch networks very fast. Um, but we're gonna, in the end of this video, we're gonna take a step by step on the computer of how to do it. But the reason you want to do this is because people are gonna tell you, go buy Shiba, or go buy this, go buy that, and you can't even get to the network. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna teach you is, first you have your MetaMask now, right? Which is probably downloaded on your browser already. Because that's basically step number one, just downloading the thing. Um and simply make these RPCs that we're gonna teach you how to make, and simply use those RPCs to send money from this address to another address, and practice back and forth. Take some BNB and send it to another BNB wallet, and send it back to yourself, and make sure it gets there. So you're not sending your money somewhere it's not supposed to go, or you're just you just don't know what to do. How are you gonna buy Shiba, but then you don't know how to sell it? These are the things that we have to understand if you want to get basically to the DeFi channel that we're creating. Because once we drop a call, there's gonna be what networks it's on, the contract address, and basically a rundown on the token. And you're gonna take that, set your RPC up, set your MetaMask up, and it automatically kind of lets you in that world. But that's the key to this. The key is basically to know how to get into those worlds each of these coins have. I mean, every single crypto except probably Bitcoin, you know, does something. For example, Phantom, they got their own blockchain which has DeFi, which all you have to do is change your RPC to Phantom, and you're automatically gonna be on Phantom. So what we're gonna teach you today is how to change your RPC, how to add RPCs, and how to just switch over to these worlds. Remember, each crypto is like a world you're gonna get into. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to show you guys um, is how to basically be efficient with your MetaMask, how to set the gas up and stuff like that. But that's further down the line. You know what I'm saying? Or another video that we have on farming or single stake farming and stuff like that. But we're gonna do one thing at a time. First, we're gonna take it on adding your RPCs and where to go to add your RPCs. Because before we had to add our RPCs manually, meaning you would have to go to Google and find the right Avalanche network. Well, now we're gonna teach you that there's a website that you could go to and press one button and have that RPC just add to your MetaMask.
All right, guys. So we're actually on the screen on the computer right now, and we're just gonna go ahead and teach you about chainlist.org. This is the website I was talking about. That's gonna make it so much easier for you guys. Let's go on the dark side. That white is just killing me. But before, what we would have to do is go to google.com or something. And if I wanted to go to Avalanche, I would have to find the network on Avalanche here, how to set your MetaMask up to Avalanche. And I would have to try to find the right network. When in Chainlist, I could just do it one click. But before all this, let's get into what I mean by that. So, you probably have your MetaMask already just here ready. And you might notice in the top it says Ethereum mainnet. This is exactly what I mean. You see, I have, I got Polygon here, I got Phantom, I got Avalanche, I got KuCoin, I got everything here. And I could just go there by one click of the button. If I want to go to Phantom, wham! I'm on Phantom right now. You see it says FTM, that's what we're using right now. If I want to go to, let's say Avalanche, let's go to Avalanche mainnet. We're already there. It's fast, lightning fast. We're just switching networks, fast. So how do I do that? Well, first, life is a lot easier for you now if you go to chainlist.org. Let me repeat that, chainlist.org. And every single blockchain that you want to use with your tokens or your coin is gonna be here. If they're DeFi and stuff like that. For example, I want to add some. Let me see. I want to add Polygon. I have Polygon right here. Just add to MetaMask. Ask me to switch networks, and bam, I have Matic network now. Now it's gonna be right here in my RPC. And it's always going to be there. So if I want to go back to Ethereum, wham, I just go right back to Ethereum. So the reason I'm telling you guys right now, the reason you want to do that is because, with Ethereum, you're going to use Uniswap a lot. And this is what Ethereum uses, Uniswap. But if I want to go and use PancakeSwap, which is on Binance, I can't connect to Uniswap with Binance. See, I'm in a different chain now. If I go back to Ethereum, you're gonna see my address pop out there, and it's gonna allow me to use this because you're on the ETH network. So let's go back to Ethereum. Let's go back to Binance. You see, automatically it just says wrong network. You're not going to be able to use it. But if we go to PancakeSwap and you're connected to BNB, you're going to be able to connect here real quick, just because it's BNB compatible. This is what they use in BNB. And let me tell you guys, this is why I tell you guys a lot about Pulse and Pulse X, because a lot of the times, how you might get a lot of your money, and this is how me, my brother Ghost, my brother Mikkel, my brother DZ, and so on. We did this countless times where we get in the beginning of a blockchain and find out what coin is it that they're gonna use. For example, you go to ETH and you got Uniswap. If you got BNB, you got Pancake. So your job is to find what coin is it that blockchain is going to use. We're going to say the Pulse chain. It's going to be Pulse X. Before we would have to find out what it was. We'd have to do our research. When me and my crew got to Phantom, there was Spooky Swap. There was there was Spirit Swap, there was like two others, and you really have to find out which one is the one that's gonna stay for for the long run, because that's where you wanna put your liquidity in things like this, because you're just farming every day. You just put your liquidity in here, and you just farm every day for a certain APR. But you gotta figure out which one is the right one. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you guys a lot about pulse. You're gonna have that chance because you're in the beginning of a blockchain, and you don't have to look for which one is gonna be the DEX that you're gonna need. They're telling you straight up, it's Pulse X. So you're gonna need it to get into all these blockchains pretty quick. So what I would suggest is, go to www.chainlist.org, set up your MetaMask with all the RPCs, for example, Polygon, Phantom, Avalanche, Binance. And those are the main ones that people use. Chronos, which is the crypto.com coin. And those are the main ones that people use for DeFi. Set yourself up there, take your address, which is your MetaMask address, and take another wallet that you have somewhere or whatever, and send money back and forth to from your wallet to that wallet, from this wallet to that wallet, and get comfortable doing that, because you're gonna get into these coins. For example, you're gonna get into these coins, and a lot of times you're just gonna get in and get out. But with crypto, you got the power to do that fast and efficiently. For example, let's say this coin right here, you seen it was dipping, so you bought the dip at 793, and you could have rolled that shit up to 900, and that could have been you selling right here, and you already made those gains for the day. I mean, it could go, backwards, and you could lose or whatever, but you're giving yourself that opportunity to make gains. You know what I'm saying? You're creating opportunity, and that's what it's about. So make sure you guys go to Chainlist, get your MetaMask ready to go, ready for success, and then just send money between wallets just to get comfortable with it. After you feel like you did that, then and only then start getting into coins and stuff like that. But get comfortable with your wallet. I'm gonna have another video coming out on farming and stuff like that next, but get comfortable with your MetaMask, guys.